At this moment, we can also say that, from my perspective, purely from my perspective, there is institutional FOMO happening. Yes, if we look at ETF inflows, they're simply still buying. If we don't dump below the red line now or retrace the entire candle from last week, then I think the likelihood of institutional FOMO is currently increasing. Every single day you see some new company saying they're going to buy Bitcoin, they're buying Bitcoins, and now you can see they've been buying to such an extent that they've broken through the $100,000 resistance even without Sailor, heading towards $120,000. I have a feeling there's a pretty good chance that Bitcoin will break out, because in my opinion, it was much harder to get through the $100,000 mark than it will be to go from $100,000 to $200,000. It's just like back in 2017, as I always tell you, when everyone kept saying we couldn't get above 5,000, and suddenly we were at 20. And people were saying that when Bitcoin was at $3,000, I'll never be able to go past 5,000. But then, there was 20 grand and everyone was stunned. But I think the euphoric phase hasn't come yet, that the brutal FOMO hasn't hit yet, and that the real FOMO is still coming. And honestly, I can slowly start to imagine that we'll see something similar to 2017. But we'll see it coming from institutions, not retail, because institutions like us, we couldn't push it up now, right? It just has to be big money, maybe even state purchases and so on.